And now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication.
Yo, what up guys, your boy DK Nice, and we are back here on another video. Now today, we're going to be going over some goal line defense. Now, the play is called Blitz C. What you want to do, you want to baseline, press, pinch your line. Very simple, very simple. I'm going to be going over QB sneak, toss, and power road, just because those are the most popular ones. I'm sure everything will, I'm not sure, I'm positive that everything will work against counter, dive, a fullback dive, what is this, HB split O, like that's not in many playbooks. I wouldn't really worry about that too much. People don't really run it. It should stop sting. Sting is probably one of the harder ones, just because it's a run to the left, and because you got the fullback blocking on that side. But because you're pinching your line, it should, depending on who you have on your line, it should help out. So our first play is gonna be power O. This is probably the one you want people to go to the most. You want people to go, oh, I might have just messed it up, but you want them to go to this the most. You're hungry for this, and I'll show you guys why in a second in the replay. Go ahead, Carson. Go ahead, Carson. Okay, that's not what's supposed to happen, but you're gonna get somebody free, because I mess around and goofed and moved people and whatnot because Shazier want to be a dummy. So we're gonna do that again, and what you should get is that. Right, so I'm gonna go into the replay and explain why real quick. Because what happens is, because it's power row, you're gonna have somebody, you're gonna have the guard pulling, right? So this leaving a 2-on-1 matchup really. So this tackle right here, 74, can either come at the DT or come at the end, but somebody's coming out free. So this time the end came free. It's going to take a little bit more time for the end than the DT because it's a longer pursuit angle. But you're going to get it regardless. And you're going to get, like, I guess, a speed boost, if you will. Because he's not going to score a touchdown at all. At all. Just have faith in your guy. And even if he does, right? And I told you that linebacker is your user, right? Or may not have. 44 is my user, right? So because that's the strong side, I'm like, okay, I'm reading toss. Toss is my only read ever in any play at a goal line. So I'm running over there regardless. So even if he broke the tackle or anything, I'm there. I'm there and he's getting tackled by my user. So that's power OD. Actually, what I want to do, can I respot? Can't respot. I want to show you some QB sneak defense. It's the same thing. I just want to show you the look, and I'm going to obviously stop it if from the 2-yard line. We'll go Blitz C again. We're going to go over toss this time. Toss, this is extremely important. This is straight users. You may get help from the DBs on the outside. They're really safeties. If you have like a strong safety, not like literally the position strong safety, but a stronger safety like Cam Chancellor, Iloka, whoever you get, Harrison Smith, those guys are going to help you out because they're a lot stronger than most of the other safeties. And they may be able to go up against the tight end, which is going to be blocking them on this toss. So that's the only help that you may get, maybe from your D-line. Maybe the linebacker sees it. But for the most part, this is going to be all user. But because this is practice mode, they want to be practice mode warriors. And that inside tight end is going to try and block me. See, he did it. So that's a bad user by me. But that's the only thing. That's the only play within goal line that you guys want to watch out for. That's the only one, because that's the only one that you don't get help from anybody but the DB, and you may get help. You might get a little bit of help. So you have to try your best, and you also want your fastest linebacker there, or your fastest possible linebacker that you could put there, because it's goal line. They're gonna have everybody. They're gonna have every linebacker and D lineman in on this. So to sub somebody in, it may be a little hard, but you just want to do your best and try and get out there. That's the only thing with this play. Is straight user, because like you saw right there, you got chop block. Your DB got chop block. So maybe clicking on, if you want to try and do that. If they're really close and they somehow come in, you could try that, because they're still pulling, right? So you still might get that glitchy animation. Not glitchy, but that 2-on-1 action on that other side. So you might want to click on if you're quick enough. See, you're able to click on there. Just whatever you prefer, really. So that's toss. That's the toss defense. And let's respot the ball so I can show you guys QB sneak. Where we at though? Yep, get out my way. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty much inches right there, right? All right, so we're gonna come out same thing. Let's see. Choose new play. QB sneak. What should happen if you have a good DT cluster or whatever this fool's name is? He's not really that good. So like if you have somebody like Aaron Donald, Sue, Brandon Williams, some of these bigger guys, this will work great. Because what you want is that your DT to fight and push the center directly back. And because he's doing that, the QB has nowhere to go. He's just gonna ride the center, and he's just gonna fall down, and he's not gonna move. So obviously, you see, we can even AJ Shifley, Quickly, Hipley, whatever the heck his name is. He's pretty good, and McCluster is some hot trash. So maybe if I put in, let's say maybe Hayward there or something like that, he's gonna have enough strength to push the guy back. And I'll show you guys. There's been plenty of times where I stopped QB sneak. I'm gonna put all the clips at the end of this video of me, stopping QB sneak, a whole plethora of goal line plays in clutch situations and not in just in game situations. I even went as far as using this in situations in 4th and inches, wide open field, and they came out in goal line. I believe in this defense wholeheartedly, because it gets it done for me. But that's gonna be this video, guys. I'm gonna try and add some clips because it's kind of hard. People in goal line, they either are passing, running slants or something, or they're just not in goal line at all because they think QB sneak is trash, or they're not confident in their goal line offense, so they'll come out on a different formation. So it's kind of hard to get in-game footage of that. But I'll do my best if I can find some within the clips that I got. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if this guys helped you. And until next time, guys, peace out.